Dating isn't about love. It's about social value. And peak value comes at different times for women and men. Knowing when you are at your peak will give you an advantage over others. In a small, hidden village, the way people date is quite different from what we might know. In this village, a man who is a 9 usually dates a woman who is also a 9. A man who is a 7 typically pairs with a woman who is a 7. A man who is a 7 might dream of dating a woman who is a 9. But it's unlikely because a woman who is a 9 usually prefers a partner with a similar status. This is what has worked for this village in terms of dating. You may wonder, how are men and women given value in this village? Let's think about social value over time. Imagine two people, Laura and Jack. Laura reaches her highest social value, or how desirable she is, much earlier in life compared to Jack. When Jack is young, he is interested in dating his young classmate Laura. But Laura, who is young and gorgeous, prefers the older and more established men who are after her. As Jack gets older and gains more experience, he is now the older and experienced man young women want, while Laura is now overshadowed by these women. This situation can be quite controversial and is often not talked about openly, but we can discuss it freely here, since we are not from that village. In this culture, a key factor in determining a man's social value is his ability to provide. Women usually prefer men who are capable, responsible, and able to spoil them. Therefore, men have a higher value as they gain experience and status later in life. On the other hand, women often reach their peak social value earlier because men tend to prefer younger and more attractive women. Beauty and youth are seen as signs of self-love and are much appreciated by the men of the village. So women seek men who can provide, while men seek beautiful women. This dynamic is controversial, but it works for them. So when is it advantageous for a man and a woman to commit to a relationship in this village? The answer is when they both have the highest social value. For women, this tends to be earlier, and for men, a bit later. Thinking about it, we may not be so different from the people of this village, but I do not want to get into controversy.